Thanks for tuning in to Bourbon Drop. I'm your host, Myron. Today, well, as of a little over a month ago, when I shot the original video, we had a different looking bottle. But since then, I've taken this thing to bottle shares. I've sent samples out. So I do, as you can see, like this bottle, but I know that some of the people that I sent it to enjoy this bottle as well. We will get into this bottle, but before we get into this bottle, let's get into the hat giveaway. So you guys, the first video, like I had 2 people put in the exact same number to win a hat. And the last couple videos, nobody's won. The last number was 107. Nobody chose 107. So we're gonna try this again. Look, put hat in the comments with a 3-digit number between 100 and 200 so I can get one of these hats to you. Then let's get it.
Bottle drop, bottle drop, bottle drop.
We've got a new whiskey here on the table. This is a rye whiskey from Steve Groth and Ron Call. Now, Steve Groth is the founder and CEO, and Ron Call is the master distiller. Both of these guys involved both of their sons, which is a very cool thing. Steve Groth was also involved in the founding of Angel's Envy. So those 2 families, they got together, they pay homage to Hemingway. They seem to have very exciting stories to tell, and they've got over 230 years of distilling experience. Now, Ron Call is a 7th generation master distiller. His son is an 8th generation master distiller. They did everything that they could to pay homage to Ernest Hemingway. When you look at the bottle, it's actually got keys on the front of the bottle that resemble keys from an old school typewriter. This is considered the signature series. It is a blend of 2 rye whiskeys. It is distilled and aged in Indiana and Kentucky. So right here on the neck tag, it tells you you've got 90% of a 6-year-old 95% rye, and then you've got 10% of a 4-year-old Kentucky 95% rye. It comes in at 102 proof, and it is finished in rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask. Now that is a very interesting finish, and I would like to get it in the glass. It seems like lately I've been getting a lot of things that are finished on the channel. The Tokai, the Penelope Tokai that I have behind me. Also, I just did the review of the Rio, so I've been getting a lot of finished things on the channel lately. You know me, I'm not a super huge fan of a lot of things that are finished, but like I said, I do like to give them a try. So let's get into the nose. The nose is definitely rye with apricots, a little bit of, you get ethanol, but you get a little bit of like almost like a candied pecan, like a praline. You get that sherry influence on the nose as well. Yeah, that pecan kind of hits you towards the end. Let's go into the palate. All that transfers over. The mouthfeel is pretty good. You get a lot of dates, plums, raisins. It's very sweet up front. Towards the back, you get that spice and that pepper. It almost finishes with like burnt raisins and apricots. And just a hint of that like praline or candied pecan kind of transfers over. Let's go back into the nose one more time. A little more vanilla on the second sniff. For some reason, that Oloroso sherry, that rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask kind of slightly went away. More of that praline is coming forward. But you definitely know it's a rye. Let's get back into the palate. For this thing to be 102 proof, it doesn't hit hard. This does not hit me hard. It is very flavorful in the mouth. It's like plum, apricot, dates. You get like a lot of dark fruits and like dark fruit syrup in the mouth. It's got a very nice mouthfeel. That pepper creeps in the back. Like I said, you've got a little bit of char coming across the back that kind of turns into like almost like burned raisins. Even that apricot is even in there. That's you know what? This is a really nice product. Let's get into the breakdown. So, is it worth the chase? This is a brand new product. If you look on their website, the first one they say is sold out. I happen to be at Fred's Liquors down at Charlotte Hall, and I'm always going in there and I say, hey, you got anything new for me? He pulls out the 118 proof Woodford and the 121 proof Woodford, and I was like, how much? He says $250. I was like, oh man, you're breaking my heart. He said, well, I got a new one that's on sale. We'll discuss that in a second. So I wind up picking this thing up. But let's get back to the question at hand. Is it worth the chase? I am not going to say it's worth the chase. I am going to say it's very good. I am not going to say this is mind-blowing, like, oh my gosh, you got to run out and get it. I am going to say that it's good. It is very good. Is it worth over retail? Their website has it for $79.99. I paid $89.99, and that was his sale price. He told me the reason why he was able to get it at that, he said he didn't get many, but he, I guess, had to buy a whole bunch of stuff, and that allowed him to sell it at that price. Look, some of these guys, I talk to them, I do let them know about my Whiskey Tube channel. I have even filmed in that store. I don't know if they just think I don't know what the prices are on some of these, or if they're just basing it off of what they see or can sell it for in Maryland. I really don't know. However, their website says that it's $79.99. I paid $89.99, $10 over retail. I am not mad at that. It's a $90 bottle. I think there are a lot of bottles in that price range that you could buy and be just as pleased with. That's not a dig to this bottle. I know whiskey has gone up, it's gotten more expensive. You're dealing with a rum seasoned Oloroso sherry cask that is a very let's say different type of finish. I've never seen a finish like that before, so maybe that played into the cost. I'm just saying that is a lot for a bottle. I would actually be happy with this bottle more around that Sagamore price range, you know, that 65 to 69 buck range. But like I said, these companies, they have to make their money back, so I am not mad. Who is this for? This is definitely for a rye lover. This does not drink like a bourbon. Don't expect it to drink like a bourbon. This drinks like a rye. You get those notes. They're not super grassy, but you do know that you are drinking a rye. If you like finished products, it does have a lot of that plum, date, raisin. I like a lot of those notes. So that's who I think it's for. And as far as levels go, I think I would say that this is for a beginner all the way up to an experienced bourbon drinker. This right here, or whiskey drinker in this case, this right here does not hit hard. At 102 proof, it is a little spicy in the back, but at 102 proof, it does not come across a palate with any sharp notes. You've got that 6-year blended in with that 4-year, 90% of it being the 6-year. That may help out because, you know, ryes don't take as long to age. Will it always be on the bar? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it enough that I'm going to always try and keep this bottle on the bar. 90 bucks around me is a bit expensive to always have this bottle on the bar. I do like it enough that I will nurse it to try and always keep this bottle on the bar. And with that being said, let the whiskey flow. Never run out unless you head it to a drop. Till next time.